Yeah,
Let's do that.
I'm recording
Um,
now.
Oh, already
oh,
started?
oh, oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I mean,
Um,
okay, look, we don't have to include the beginning bit where I
no.
said
Okay, yeah,
we're
that's a good
like
point.
we can just.
That's a good point.
But I mean, if you want, we can include. I don't know. It's
But
up
we
to
are starved for content, you know? Like, we can't afford to just let it go to waste.
you.
So,
Yeah, those are like.
All right, well, we should introduce the podcast now. I'll be super hype.
All right. Hey everyone.
Hey, who said you can introduce it? You're the fucking guest. Know your place, trash. Hey, everyone. This is how you introduce the podcast. It's me,
Damn.
the podcast host.
yeah, it is.
Oh,
So, host it.
wait.
Okay. Got this. I got this. So yeah, my name is Ingram. I'm a podcaster. I am 6'4", 220 pounds. My hair is sable colored. My eyes are green. My nose bridge is a little narrow, so it's kind of bony.
Hey,
My
wait, isn't
chin
this
is
the kind of
pretty
thing that
square.
the interviewee should be saying? You know, telling them a bit about themselves
No, this
is
podcast
all,
is about
that's all I'm
me,
saying.
dumbass.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't
Oh, but
know.
yeah, now that I mention it, that I mention it, I want to clarify. I'm the one who is mentioning this. We do have a guest today. Say hi or whatever.
Uh,
Hi.
hi.
Nice. Welcome. Oh, there's also like this other podcast host who's like not as cool. We're gonna be real.
Yeah.
Well, are you talking
There's
about
three
your
people total.
co-host
That's
or
one
are you
plus one
talking
plus. Yeah,
about?
I am talking about the co-host.
Yeah, I knew it.
Although I don't like co-host because that implies that like we're equal. But well, we're not.
Right.
What is your facial
You.
height width ratio? Your mid face
Uh,
ratio.
it's about eyes are probably a little higher on the head relative to the jaw than the average. Maybe. I don't know.
Not bad.
Are you big on Frankology?
Um, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's just
What's
like
your favorite shape of skull?
probably like a rhombus or something.
That would be a pretty fucked skull, I think. But,
Yeah.
more power to you. Personally, I'm a big fan of sperm whale skulls. It's crazy because only half their head has a skull and then the rest is just like their oil sac. It's craziness.
What if like a sperm whale used its like horn for trepanation? Just a thought.
Uh,
Not
that's an
bad.
interesting thought. Well, let's dive into that. What do you think would happen?
Me?
Um,
Anyone is
yeah,
welcome to take
you.
this. But yeah, let's go to that.
Uh, well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this topic, but it would probably um it would probably lead to some kind of complication.
Hmm.
Or or the intelligence of the whale would be unleashed as it has a conduit to the outside world and it would gain psychic powers. I feel like of all the animals in the animal kingdom, the ones that should have psychic abilities the most are probably whales. What do you
Uh,
think about that?
no,
Or maybe
I
elephants, but I
think
feel
I
like
think I think
whales more so.
I think octopi
Yeah,
octop
you're right. Actually, I see where you're coming from with that.
I feel like thoughts would travel better through air than through water, though. Like, I don't know.
Well, sound travels faster through water, so why not thoughts?
Well, I don't know. Because you need to have a clear head or something. And, you don't want to muddy the waters or whatever. I don't know.
well,
Some oceans have very clear water, though.
what if you like playing in the mud?
It's a good point. People
I don't
buy mud
personally.
baths.
Wait, did you just say
What? I said people buy mud baths.
oh?
Do you disagree with that sentiment?
Um I mean, personally, I've never seen it, so I think it's just a myth or like, it's just a psyop.
You like to see the world before you can sign off on something being real.
Yeah, like, I hear about mud baths every like maybe 2.5 years, but I have never seen one in my life or seen someone say that they actually did one or anything. It's just like, I don't know. It's
I could say that I've done one right now, and it wouldn't be true, but I could do it.
okay.
Well, I could say that I've done one and it would be true, but me saying that it would be true would be false.
Oh, well, it's unfortunate. Hate when complications like that come up and snag the operation.
Why don't we make a truth table for it?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Are you using for like Excel or what?
Yeah, I guess we could. Should I share my screen? Actually, I don't have.
We'll just trust your word on this.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah.
Are you more of a true guy or more of a false guy? What's your favorite Boolean parameter?
Hmm. False.
I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of true, and I'm not a fan of false, but I do like when it's not false. I love that exclamation point for the thrills. You know how it is.
Wow. It's deep.
Indeed. How about you, Sathan?
Uh, I don't know. I guess true. Because, I'm a
Who
real
even is
one
that
or
guy?
something.
All
Who
right.
the fuck you're talking to right now? The goat.
Look, we've just been screwing around, but we got to do something big. All right.
Go on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything in mind. I'm just saying that like this
We
is
should
this
discuss
is
our
the
plans to rob a bank. Probably.
yeah. I
Or
feel I
not.
feel like this meeting is a not to reference any previous timeline, but it's like a primordial soup for something vast.
Something is gonna emerge out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
A child of the universe will be born, its first eldest child, and it will observe the universe.
We're gonna do
Results from its
something big, and it
interactions.
and it all starts here in my house because I mean it's from my perspective, so
What's your favorite interior design feature of your house?
Um, honestly, probably the floors. Like I don't really care as much about the walls or the ceilings or the
Carpeted?
windows or yeah. Well, the upstairs is carpeted. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's
I don't have carpets, but I have rugs. That's what I'm on.
so you're an old head.
I am a Saudi Arabian prince with a $2 million rug beneath my feet right now.
is the
And
rug
just
also
always.
Saudi Arabian?
It's more just like of Islamic origin in general. It's kind of a tradition in those countries, I believe. Which I mean I know because I'm obviously
Yeah.
a Saudi Arabian prince.
What is your?
Mm.
All right, Sethan. What is your net worth?
Uh, it's like, I don't know, like 500 Australian dollars.
Well, I was hoping
Pretty
you would
lame.
answer it in quid, but that's good enough.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
What does your stock portfolio look like, Sathan?
I don't know. Got some stocks in
actually,
some companies.
what is your net worth in 1987 1 ounce gold Chinese panda coins?
Mm, I don't know. It's a lot.
What's your favorite cryptocurrency?
Twitter.
Zcash.
What's your favorite currency?
US dollars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Wow.
It's just like Benjamin's. I'm on that Jackson shit.
Well, I don't know. I'd have to say that I prefer trading with paper clips.
You're on that barter economy grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're trading with paper clips.
Shit just got real.
Yeah. Hey, why am I the one asking the questions? Like, aren't you two supposed to be the hosts?
Do you believe in God?
You're...
I was about to say that, goddammit.
Damn it. You two are... You're amateurs compared to me.
Answer the fucking question.
Alright, well, you know what? Fine. Do I believe in God?
I don't know. Do you? I'm the one asking the question here. Don't go asking yourself a question after complaining about not being being the one asking the questions. You had the
Fine.
opportunity to just be asked a question and answer the question, but no, you had to ask it yourself to yourself so you could take ownership of it. And now you can still be like, oh, why aren't you guys asking questions? I don't know. Maybe it's because you're rephrasing all of our questions as your own questions. Ever think about that? I bet you haven't, but now you have. And are you going to change your behaviors and be a better person about it? Probably not, but that's okay.
You know what? I do believe in God.
Nice, which one?
That one.
The one you're pointing at?
No, I'm not pointing at it. You should be able to tell from the tone of my voice.
I
Hmm.
think it's most likely Pan from Greek mythology.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Well, you know, since we're on the topic of the hosts asking questions, Ingram, do you believe in God?
In the ancient woods, where whispers weave, through leaves and allure, old tales conceive. A figure dances, hoofed and wild. Pan. That's the god I believe in.
Wait, are you reading my GD Wiki article?
I'm reading your Bible.
Wow.
Is that on your GD Wiki article?
Um,
Do you
probably.
have poems that are odes to Greek gods on there?
Probably.
If so, let's talk about that.
Oh, sure.
So since you said sure, I assume that means it's true.
Well, you should refer to the truth table before you jump to conclusions.
False times false equals true. Looks like we're in luck.
Okay.
But isn't false 0? That would just be 0 times 0, which equals 0.
No, it's wrong. So anyways, now that we know that I'm right, and it's true,
Oh, okay.
tell us about your GD accomplishments. For viewers, GD
Oh,
stands
yeah,
for
yeah.
Popular Game Geometry Dash.
Well, you know,
It
recently...
also stands for goddamn, just letting everyone know.
Yeah, I know.
I just
I
clarified.
already
That's
know
not what it
that.
stands
I
for.
already know that. Anyway, so, you know, recently I've been a bit inactive. You know, been on a vacation, one could say, but
You've been semi-retired.
But yeah, but I could recount my my achievements, as you called them.
Regale us with your tales of valiant
Yeah,
effort.
back in the day. So, you know, I've talked enough about Death Corridor. I mean, I guess there's that, but I think I wanna highlight some of my other achievements, right? For example, that one run on Acheron, however the fuck you want to pronounce it.
It's
Acheron
Acheron.
Yeah,
McGonagall.
that I did on 60, and I like basically sight red fluked it instantly, and it was a pretty good run. And I was pretty
Are the
proud of
rumors true
how
that you're a
fast.
hashtag beast?
The fuck? No, that no.
It's false.
Damn, do you want to know who's been spreading those false rumors?
Who? Well, okay, fine. Yeah, I do want to know.
Yeah, I bet you do, bitch.
All right. Anyway, and then of course there's the Renovant run that I did. Not Revenant, Renovant, because
They're extra like that. Understood.
yeah, and I did it on 60 hertz as well. So like it's kind of
Do you do it on 60 hertz by choice, or do you just only have a 60 hertz monitor?
well, at some point that like it's because I only had 60 hertz, but then it kind of became like a muscle memory, like a habit to just play on 60. Like I just do it without
see.
thinking.
It's your trademark.
Yeah, pretty much. Although
Yeah,
in,
so
in
like
t-
you want to
60
play on
hertz, you
240,
write
but you
this
just
down.
keep forgetting.
yeah, exactly.
Do you say whoopsie doozles whenever you make the mistake?
I've never said that in my entire life.
What about
Well,
oopsal
maybe.
dazels?
Oh, that's a good point.
I might have said that a couple times.
It's a good thing to say. So when you go out on the docks
Hmm.
and are fishing, what do you like to catch the most?
I like to catch a. Sorry, I don't know any fish.
Red snapper, zebra turkey fish.
Rainbow trout,
I mean, we were talking about like whales earlier,
snorts.
so like I guess I know that one. It's not really a fish. It's like a.
Author of Moby Dick believes that whales are types of fish, even though they were warm-blooded and had all the traits of mammals. He was still like, nope, they're fish. So you have a point.
I dig it.
That was written in 1820, though. So it's a little.
Yeah, it was before they discovered mammals, so they were just classifying everything as fish back in the day.
Yes, thank you for clarifying that.
Right. Well,
What are you dressing up as Halloween for this year?
I think you two should go swim with the fishes. What?
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
Oh, me? Probably as like a wizard in disguise.
I did that last year.
Yeah. Same. No, actually, no. I didn't do
You
that.
think your wizard costume could be like a tier 4 necromancer if you got into a fight?
Well, I mean, is it what's the setting?
There's
You know,
no
like
way
are
this
we
guy's
are
a
we doing
tier
it?
4
Are we doing it on
necromancer.
are we doing it in a graveyard? Are we doing it on like
At
the
tier 4, that shit
ISS
would not
space
matter.
station?
I don't know, just like a large open arena, I guess.
A large
Or
open
we'll
arena.
say that there's like
Bloodlusted.
2 inches of water that are
Bloodlusted.
covering the ground. And yes, bloodlusted, of
All
course.
right. What are
So cobblestone floor, but then there's like 2 inches of water above that, so you're like kind of making a splash every time you take a step.
Okay.
The
Uh,
arena is about 10 square kilometers, we'll say, but it's round. But the area within is about 10 kilometers square.
I guess it depends on the day. If I'm having a good day, I think I could
How about
I could lock it
Wednesday
in.
at 12 p.m.?
Well, which Wednesday? There's probably
Last
a lot of
Wednesday.
those. Last ones. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. No, probably not. Last Wednesday was definitely not a
It was an off day.
yeah,
You were powered up all the way.
off day at the
You think you'll be powered up all the way by the time Halloween comes around, or what?
probably yes. Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
You think you can make the preparations in time
How much prep time I have until
till Halloween?
Halloween? Yeah. Um,
For reference viewers, this is being recorded March 23rd, 2024.
let's see how many days that is. It's like
And what kinds of preparations do you need to make exactly?
um so basically I'd like do some research and then find the hidden weakness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Solid plan.
and then
I can say right now that your opponent will have an allergy to ceviche.
well, I don't know where to get that, so I can't really
The ocean.
prep for that one. Or at the very least, I don't know, like in that amount of time I have, I don't know if I can find that kind of stuff.
It's like 8 months. I think you can do it, honestly. To be honest. Like 8 months.
But then I have to like
You just need
go
some seafood, some lemon, some like what else did they put on that? Cilantro,
Sun.
onions,
Or-
sun, chili peppers, corn, potatoes, rice, lettuce, avocados, all that. And then the synergy of all those ingredients.
I can just
is what your
hire
opponent
like
will
a
be allergic
chef,
to.
right?
Yeah, that's valid. You could just go to a restaurant and pick it up.
All right.
Or you could hire a chef.
Well, yeah, no, like I mean on the day of the
Oh, of course. Yeah,
right?
the
Like
chef's still
I
bloodlusted,
bring
by the
I
way.
bring the chef with me, and it's kind of like a 2v1.
Yeah, you can do that.
But I don't know. The chef
And
might
do keep
like
in mind that the chef will be bloodlusted.
Yeah. And you don't start with money, so you have to spend some of the prep time like getting money
what
for the chef.
You're gonna have to get a part-time job for this. That's
what
true.
what AP feats does the chef have?
I don't know. Knife cutting stuff, I guess.
Is he like
He has the expert certification in knifesmanship.
Yeah.
okay?
So he probably scales to like outer versatile, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of high. I'd say this
Yeah.
is a solid tier 2.5 chef.
Okay, I feel like that's a bit overkill, but you know. I'd say
Pretty powerful chef.
mid to low diff, but not a stomp.
Okay. That's good information. If you were a dungeon or a dragon, and you had to pick one, which would it be?
Dungeon.
Explain.
Well, I just don't want to be a dragon. I don't know.
But that would be tight as hell.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're like a dungeon, you can kind of just have like booby traps everywhere.
It's true.
So
Dragon can do that too.
no, how?
Have you ever been to a dragon's lair? That shit is tough.
Well, you
Like,
said
like
I'm. You said
personally.
I wouldn't be the layer. I would be the dragon itself.
Well, you could make the lair though, as the dragon. I'm just giving you your options.
I mean, yeah, but I could just booby trap.
He's just giving you options.
Yeah, stop getting so defensive.
Okay, well, what if as a dungeon I have a dragon inside of?
You could hire a dragon.
I could hire a tier 2.5 dragon, right? So it's like,
It would be bloodlust.
so basically it's the same thing. Like there's no difference between the options. Like it's that image where there's like the two paths and they converge into the same thing.
Well,
Like,
it's a metaphor for how there's no such thing as free will. I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, the choice doesn't matter if the outcome is the same.
so no matter what, it's like I'm just gonna,
That said, the path to get there would be different between these two options.
you know what?
Yeah.
You make a good point. Like it's not about the it's about the journey. Yeah.
Amen to that. It's very profound of you, kugelblitz.
Yep.
Have you ever considered becoming a philosopher? And if not, why?
Well, I'm just gonna say yes so that I don't have to think of a philosophical response to why not.
You wouldn't have to be philosophical. If you've never considered being a philosopher, your response for why not could just be stupid as fuck. Well, since
Well,
you
I
are
don't
interested in being
know.
a philosopher, apparently, let's talk about, I don't know. Stefan, you take this. You're a philosopher guy.
Yeah, I am a philosopher. Uh, I don't know.
Ask
Do you
me
think
anything.
this conversation is, you know,
A spook.
no, but like, you know, like,
You're
like,
so good at
you know,
philosophy. Name two
dialectical.
philosophers.
Um,
If you had to eat any toxic metal, which would it be? I'd go cadmium, personally.
Cadmium. I guess that's respectable. I I think I would go for
Roentgenium.
Explain.
I don't think Sizzy needs to explain. Wait,
Who's Sizzy?
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Me
I'm
too.
asking. Who the fuck is that?
Well,
Tell me. You can't.
I don't
Don't
know.
try to keep your secrets.
Well, only.
This is not an interview anymore. This is an interrogation, and I will send my dark web hitman to your house if you don't cooperate.
Oh, God damn it. I think I'd go for yttrium.
That's a good take.
Anyway,
I'm glad nobody said lead or arsenic or mercury, because those are just so boring.
I mean, yeah, who the hell would say those?
Probably
Yeah,
some
who
fucking
would?
loser. That's my guess.
Anyway, Sethan, you didn't say your answer yet.
I did. It was Roentgenium.
No, you didn't
Yeah,
say
that
that.
sounds made the fuck up.
No,
I'm
Sorry.
if you keep that answer.
Sorry.
Looks like saying my favorite metal is adamantite. Like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not.
Okay. Then, I don't know, tungsten. It's probably
So boring.
toxic if you ate like a kilogram of it. I don't know.
You know, tungsten is pretty dense.
True.
What do you think
I'm
of
gonna build my apartment up.
tungsten hafnium carbide?
I would put some tungsten on my tongue, and then it would take me halfway to carbon heaven. I don't know.
Wow.
Interesting.
Tungsten is like a drug or something, I guess.
It's a drug used on iron to make better steel.
What? You know, like, I don't understand why the hell the word, like, what is a drugstore? You know, like who came up with that name?
Store that sells drugs.
I know, exactly, but like I don't
Usually, to their credit, there is a pharmacy section. Not always, though, I will concede that. But usually, that's how it is.
okay.
If you were a pharmacist, would you be corrupt and sell
What are
Oxycontin to
what's
drug
the
dealers so they can distribute it?
etymology of drugs? Because I actually don't know this.
I think Apex Twin came up with the term.
Oh, I mean, maybe
And then it got modernized to the current spelling.
back in what, like 1820?
Something like that. Apex
More like
Twin stands for it's been
1821,
around.
around there.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, if you must know, because you're a nosy bastard, it comes from the Dutch word droog, which means dry. Because in the past, pharmacists would dry and preserve plants for medical purposes. But, like, whatever.
Ingram, what
Yeah.
comes after 5-2? Is it 1 or is it 1-3?
Well, that
I
1
don't
3
know.
shit.
9.
It's kind of my vibe.
Well, I think I like Ingram's answer better.
We're
Let's
going
see.
full parabola with this shit. I ain't playing.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone here is. Not to name names.
Speaking of parabolas.
You have something to
That's
say?
what we are doing.
Well, I mean, we're just speaking about them. And I was
Yeah, I guess you could say we're shooting
I was
the
I
shit
was
about
I was narrating the situation. Like I don't know why
Nice.
everything has to be like some kind of deeper motive to it. Like I'm just saying that.
Nobody ever has one reason for doing anything.
You're right. I was
Always
being too
multiple
charitable
factors.
to you.
All right. You know, we've been screwing around the past however long. I think we need to get to business and just find
All right,
some.
yeah. So, what's your take on the Israel-Palestine border conflict?
Oh, I have some opinions on that, but
It's not real.
yeah.
But you can't say your opinions without giving identifiable information about yourself, so...
Yeah, exactly.
And you are a dark web hacker, so that's obviously not gonna fly.
But yes.
Yeah, that's right. I know about your activities. What of it?
Let's talk about
Investigative journalism.
what we're gonna do. Like what are we gonna do right now?
We are gonna go play a fucking Dungeons and Dragons one shot, and it's gonna be insane.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
All right, what's your class? Who are you playing as?
Okay, I've never played this before, but
Pick
what are
some
the
shit up.
okay? How about a
It's a thon. You do the same.
Druid.
Shit.
druid?
Nice.
Okay. Can I be?
Yes.
Well, okay. I have to think about this because this is like, this is gonna
Your
be
entire life will be affected by this decision. That's true.
exactly. There's no going back.
Try to understand what's at stake here.
God damn it! There's no good options. Yeah, you have to give me.
You're a monk.
Okay, never mind. Actually, I don't know. Fine, I'm a monk.
All
Short
right.
for monkey.
I know.
Ooh, roasted. Nice.
Why is that a roast? What?
He called you a monkey when you're actually an ape, technically.
I don't know. I consider it a compliment.
Well, It's inaccurate though, because monkeys have tails and apes don't. So actually, we're a family of great apes. That's what we're part of. But anyways, your characters find themselves in a tavern. The music is blaring as this shitty jazz saxophonist, which they have in this fantasy world, I guess, despite the fact that molding all that brass would be quite advanced metallurgy for this fantasy setting. He's playing some Langston Hughes jazz.
Okay.
What are your characters up to?
I'm probably eating some berries or some shit.
What kind of berries?
Bananas.
And you can't say elderberries. Oh, nice. So, Thon, what's your character doing?
I don't know, attending to a bonsai tree.
Roll me a d20 so we can see how good your bonsai tree tending skills are.
All right. 1.
Yeah, you cut the fucking tree trunk and it just drops dead.
Okay.
One of the people in the bar looks over at you, sighs, secondhand embarrassment type shit. It's not a good look.
There must be a lot of bonsai extras in this bar to know exactly like when I made the mistake.
I mean, looking at this person, you see that they're wearing earrings that have little upside down trees in them. It's like a terrarium.
I see.
They must be a fellow druid, by your estimation. In fact, they say, "Hi, my name is John Arbuckle. I'm a druid. Would you be interested in my mission?"
No, I would not be
I
interested
I
in your
don't
mission.
I don't speak like I'm a monkey, so I can't actually understand what he said.
Whoa,
He's
you're a
probably
monk
insulting your
monkey? You're
bloodline.
like Sun Wukong.
Yo!
Yeah. So I'm just yeah.
Alright, that was an epic D&D one-shot. Big fan. Good work.
Did we win?
Yeah.
My character said the Sun Wukong thing like in character, by the way.
That
To
was
you.
that was my first D&D game, and I think it went pretty well.
I think you did great.
Thank you.
D&D is a cool game. For real, for real.
It's not as cool as Geometry Dash.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's hot. It's not cool as ice, but it is hot as the sun.
I see.
That's my poem. I wrote that for Shakespeare back in the day.
Not bad, but I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Favorite type of brick? Let's talk about that.
What do you say?
Favorite type of brick?
Brick. Oh, trying to think. I don't know.
Red brick with clay. Stone
Nether
brick with
brick.
gray. Nether brick with... Hey, that's not a real brick.
What about I don't know.
But
I'm trying to think between sun-dried bricks and fly ash bricks.
Interesting choice. Me personally, I would have to go sun-dried. There's just something so rustic about the process.
I think I'm gonna go with fly ash just to be a contrarian.
Well, okay, that's fair. Your opinion is your opinion. I can't say it's invalid.
Yeah, you can't.
Not that I would, even if I could.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about fly ash brick, though?
I like the. I don't know how. Wait, there has to be a word for it, but I guess like the indentation.
Let's see. The tug pointing, I believe is what that's called, actually.
Wow, you really know your bricks or whatever.
I do.
I don't know, like when the bricks have like an indentation, it just
Yeah, the maintenance of that indentation is called tuck pointing. It's where
Well,
they like clean the mortar and all that.
Would you say you shit bricks?
No, I would not.
no, I've never done that in my entire life.
How about you?
Mm, yeah, I have.
Tell us
Gee,
about that experience
yeah, that,
Yeah, it was
in
like
gory detail.
yeah. So it's actually a kind of well-known ability of mine. I have a job at a construction company, doing just that. Although
You're like
it's
the
really
guys laying golden
inefficient.
eggs for them.
Yeah, it's just like, I can only do like one brick a day though, so it's like kind of pointless,
do
But
you,
it's more for like the novelty, I
do you
guess.
need
Right.
to be
It's very
like,
Instagrammable.
do you need to be like on
Mhm.
your own when you do it? Like, can you not do it with other people around, or?
Nah, I've gotten kind of good at doing it while they're watching. I mean, it's uncomfortable, but it's like, I'm just used to it at this point.
It
No
usually
big
can
deal
become
for me.
routine if you do it
That's
enough.
fair.
Yeah, yeah.
So is that
I
where
mean,
like all of the brick supply in the world comes from?
oh, good heavens, no. I mean, I can only do once a day, so it's like, yeah, like I said, it's really inefficient. I mean, I've
Wow.
basically just been working on the same like hut for like the past fucking 20 years.
Oh,
So,
I see. Hey, well, I mean,
Gotta
uh,
love
at
it.
least you don't have to spend money on bricks.
yeah, uh, that's
Do you still have
true.
to buy mortar,
Uh, nah,
or do
nah,
you
I
just
have
use
my
your
own.
spit to seal it?
Nah, nah, I got the mortar and the pestle and shit. Like,
Shit.
Impressive. Is
I
this something
don't
you had
know.
to learn, or is it just natural to you? You're just talented.
God.
Uh, I don't know. I like to think that I learned it, but it was probably just talent. It's like how people think they're actually like good at things, but in reality, like all video games are just all genetics, and there's no like practice
Oh.
involved.
True.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I don't believe in genetics.
If it sounds familiar, it's probably because you've come in contact with the truth before.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
believe in the truth.
I mean, it's a well-known fact that apples have more genetics than humans, right? So why aren't
Objectively
so
superior.
yeah, so why aren't apples like doing stuff better than us?
They are doing stuff.
Better
They're
than
the
us.
top companies by like revenue.
I think by revenue, they're actually nowhere close to the top.
Oh,
It's just their market cap
sorry,
is very
market
high.
cap. I meant yeah, market cap. Um,
Big difference there.
yeah,
I think Apple is a little overvalued right now, personally.
true, because they're not even working on AI. Actually, they are, but they're not like good at it.
They're
So
fine at it.
yeah, maybe.
Wonder how my stock portfolio is doing.